Back to the Trop in St. Petersburg, Florida. It is the second of a three-game series. We told you yesterday, maybe the Orioles' biggest series in 6 years, and the O's got off to a flying start, a 10-3 win to jump into the third wild card position. They'll look to gain more ground on the Tampa Bay Rays tonight.
Taking the mound this afternoon for the Tampa Bay Rays will be left-hander Shane McClanahan, American League leader in WHIP, walks and hits per innings pitched, average against, and strikeout to walk ratio.
And a big cut and a miss. Rutschman out on strikes.
There's DL Hall's numbers this year. Of course, got off to a slow start with that injury that he had last year, but 20 starts, 4.52 ERA. Those are AAA numbers. On his batting average, just .219. Former first-round draft pick back in 2017. 21st overall.
Rosarena grounds one to right for a base hit. Chang with an excellent jump. And recognizing that Hayes is playing deep, able to easily go first to third. Hayes fired all the way for no particular reason, and the Rays get first and third with only one out.
There's Isaac Paredes leading the team with 14 home runs. He began the 3-2. Tap to third, charged by Urias, and that ball will get a run home, and Paredes not quite sure what that situation was on that little tap down to third.
Yeah, that was strange. I'll have to take a look at that once again, because I mean, unless he thought it went off of his foot, I think that's what he was going to do then. He's going to try to sell that ball off the toe and just didn't go. Because outside of that, there's nothing out of the norm. That's what he's doing. You see him right there pointing down to Andy Fletcher saying, that got my toe. Andy didn't take the bait.
1-2 for him. And Mejia hits one high into center. McKenna not distracted by the dome, and DL Hall completes his first inning in the major leagues.
Orioles second, it'll be Urias, Hayes, and Mateo.
Ramon Urias smacks Shane McClanahan's first pitch of the second down into the left field corner. And it is an opening ambush in the second inning. A double for Urias off McClanahan. A bouncer here from Jorge. This will be tricky for Walls, and there's no play. So it's a 6-for-6 series.
It won't be tricky. He's going to stick it in his back pocket with the speed that Mateo has.
And with a tying run 90 feet away, here is the only lefty in the lineup, Rougned Odor.
Yeah, you don't get many opportunities against a pitcher like Shane McClanahan like this.
Didn't throw a fastball, and Odor takes it through the left side to tie the game. And look at Mateo go. First to third, a bolt of lightning with the ball right in front of him. That is a beautiful piece of hitting from Odor. Well appreciated by his starter, and the Orioles have tied the game.
Mateo 6-for-6 in this series. Rougned Odor now 5-for-6 in this series. Didn't hit it hard, but he hit it in the right spot.
The Orioles have tied it. They've got one of the fastest players in the league at third base, and Robinson Chirinos, the number 9 man at the plate.
Here's Chirinos. That's in the right field. A base hit for Chirinos out of the 9 spot. Mateo's in to score. And the Orioles, bottom of the lineup, once again blasts off against Tampa Bay. It is a 2-run second inning on an RBI single for Robinson Chirinos. A ground ball here toward the middle, knocked down by Chang. And a good play by Chang, because that certainly saved a run. As Odor had to hold the third, it is a base hit for Santander, and the Orioles pack the bags.
1-1 and a low liner caught by Walls, and that will retire the side.
So Hall gets the start today. After the game, it remains to be seen what Hall's role will be. 1-2 here, and there's a strikeout. A high fastball to Christian Bethancourt, and throw that ball out of play, Robinson Chirinos. It is the first major league strikeout for DL Hall. And there's his first looking strikeout in the big leagues. He gets Siri on this changeup. 0-2 for Quinn. And Hall will do just that. 97 his best fastball, and DL Hall strikes out 3 consecutive Rays in the second.
So 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Randy Arozarena.
Here's Arozarena shooting one into left center field. Santander tries to cut it off. It's going to go to the wall. That will allow Diaz to score. Being waved around third, and the throw cut off. The Rays have tied this game on a 2-base hit by Randy Arozarena.
So a 2-2 game with a go-ahead run now at second for the Rays.
Well, there's Paredes. 2-2 pitch. Shot toward the corner. That will one-hop the wall. Rosarena will score. Paredes in at second with a stand-up double, and the Rays lead 3-2. Back-to-back doubles from Rosarena and Paredes, making it a 2-run inning. And a 3-2 Rays lead.
So here is Francisco Mejia.
Tampa Bay has a 2-spot in the inning.
That's a soft fly ball short left. They're going to send Paredes. The throw from Santander is not in time, and the Rays played another run. Mejia with that soft fly ball, dropping it in front of the left fielder Anthony Santander.
And he'll strike out Bethancourt for the second time, this time on a slider.
And there goes Siri trying to steal third, and he does so easily. So Siri now at third base on that next pitch to Walls that runs the count full. So Siri didn't waste any time. They walked and scored in the first. Fly ball lifted back into right. Hayes retreats in front of the track, making the catch. The tag at third. Siri will score standing, and the Rays make it a 5-2 ball game.
So for DL Hall, 6 strikeouts. He's a big leaguer now. Room for growth after this one. He'll leave in the fourth with a 5-2 Tampa Bay lead.
He'll give way to the right-hander Brian Baker. Baker making his 46th appearance, 49 punch-outs in 46 innings, and opponents are hitting .253 off the big right-hander.
There goes Walt. Doesn't matter where he goes. Strike 3.
Odor is at second. Chirinos at first. Ryan McKenna will be the beginning of the 4th time through, something we very seldom see.
1-2, the runners lead. McClanahan throws. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with another great slider, and that'll likely end his day and put Shane in line for the victory.
Spencer Watkins delivers, and there's a line drive base hit. Siri is on for the second time. There's the top of the order, Yu Chang. Swing and a liner into center field. That's going to score Siri. An RBI for Chang, his second of the game. And the Rays add a run. It's 6-2.
Pete Fairbanks, who has been just outstanding lately for the Rays, comes on to work. Now, he made his first appearance of the year against the O's right before the All-Star break, and they nicked him up a little bit.
And now time granted just as Fairbanks was set to make the delivery.
I mean, listen, when you look back on that, Andy Fletcher put the hands up after Fairbanks had already kicked.
2-2. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out. And Fairbanks sparking a little bit with Chirinos. And now both benches start to empty here. And
obviously, Fairbanks took some exception to that late call of time. And the Orioles and Rays are now bottled up on the first base side. Anthony Santander having to be held back right now by a member of the Rays team. Rooting at Odor as well, talking to the pitching coach Kyle Snyder. That was really ignited from nothing.
Yeah, I mean, Pete Fairbanks didn't like the late call. But if Pete Fairbanks is going to be mad at somebody, he should be mad at the umpire. He's the one that granted time.
Why Pete Fairbanks is mad at Chirinos, beyond me.
Taylor Walls in the batter's box. 0 for 1. He's drawn 2 walks. Hey, there's a shot. High and deep, and that baby is gone. Home run. Taylor Walls hits his 6th home run. Comes on a 1-2 pitch. And that will give the Rays 2 more runs of cushion. Now Cabonis on the hill now with the Rays adding to their lead in the bottom of the 8th inning. It was a 3-2. Liner into right. Quinn will go to the wall, and he makes the catch. How about that for Roman Quinn? Challenging the wall out there. Made the catch. Made contact with the wall, which gave a little bit. And he held on to that baseball. 2-2. That will do it. Strike 3 on the inside corner. Fastball will end this one, and the Rays are winners. It's an 8-2 final